I'm on my way to Parque La Paz, where I've been before. My initial plan was to take a bus there, but I realized when I got to the bus station, or the bus stop, that I'd already walked halfway there. And the weather is pretty nice. Last trip of the year, so I might as well walk there. And then from there I'm planning on walking on, but we will see where the day takes us. More water that's kind of neglected and trapped away as I continue down the street. So this is the piece of land that's on the entrance to Parque de La Paz, just the same route I took last time, which is this way. So last time I didn't show this side of the park. I mostly showed the side on the other end of the Circunnavigación there. So today I'm walking this way and seeing what might be a little bit new here. So here's a bridge that leads back out. Might be a good thing to remember. But today I don't want to go out. So I'm going to turn around and see what else is in the park. So one thing, when I was here last time in October, it was the beginning of, or it was the end of the rainy season, and basically I had to keep moving because the torrential rains would start a little bit after noon. It would rain sometimes an inch or two. Today I don't have that problem, so I'm feeling much more leisurely. Also, it's a nice day. It's cloudy, light breeze, cool, but not cold, of course. So no reason not to walk slowly. Another difference is in the rainy season, this I think was more clearly filled with water, and now it looks like it's mostly soggy or even dry ground. There was some not exactly open water, but there was some marshy water a ways there. But I think obviously, since it's not raining an inch every day, things have dried out a little. So we do have enough water here that we have some type of ansiform, but obviously not really open water, not flowing water, which is just as good for ducks and geese. And once again, I'm crossing this pedestrian bridge. You know how I love pedestrian bridges. And so some of this content is copying my video back in October, but I was so naive then. So seeing things now that I have some experience. So right now I'm walking by this lake, which is an open lake, probably artificially maintained that way, or semi-artificially maintained that way, and pretty much repeating the course I took when I was here before. Nice restful walk, and it would be more restful if there wasn't a highway or freeway over there. But be that as it may, probably seen enough of this park, and so now I'm going to continue on to my next destination. Well, I'm about to leave the park and continue on the road over there. And just like that, we are back on the street. I'm going to be proceeding down this street for a while. This certainly is one of the roads of San Jose. And I'm about halfway from the park to my destination, so no complaints. Okay, maybe a few complaints. So you can see in that direction, you can see those towers. Don't know if I'd quite call them skyscrapers. We're in downtown San Jose, so you can see how far we've come to get here. On the other side, we have this little plaza, Cristo Resurrecto, for the name of the town. Actually, interesting story about Desemparados. The first time I saw that on a bus, parada is the word in Spanish for a bus stop. And so I thought emparada meant, you know, getting to the bus stop, boarding. And so when I saw buses that said Desemparada, or what I thought was Desemparada, I thought that meant disboarding only. But that is the name of this city, which is actually in Spanish means like the helpless. I don't actually know the etymology of that, and I don't know why it's called that. And I don't think I'll actually get a hint when I actually get to the center of town. Liberty cannot be conquered. It can only be lost by the people who tire of being free. Well, that is an interesting lesson, and this is the sign of the city, and behind that we have the church, and here we have a square. So it's really typical. It's shown that in a lot of towns. In fact, beyond typical, it's kind of universal. You have the city square, and then you have the church, and then you have commercial districts around it, which I didn't show the inside commercial districts. I just showed the worst parts. Sorry about that. And it seems like a nice little park, and I think I'm going to sit down here for a second. You can also see right there are Christmas decorations still up. There are others. And today is December 30th. It's a Saturday. That's one reason I got out today, but not too far out, is wasn't sure what the bus schedules would look like. As we know, the train schedules are gone, but there are a lot of buses. After having come this far, I basically came this far so I would know where Desemparados was, and so I could take the bus here in the future and then go further on. But for today, I'm kind of tired. Had fun. I think it's still like 1 p.m., so plenty of time to get home. So that's really just what I want to do today. Take a short walk, enjoy the end of the year. There will be more extensive travels in the new year, but for now I'm going to go over there and I'm going to see where there's a bus back to San Jose. And one way or another I'll get home, even though I don't know exactly where the buses go, but there's quite a few buses here, so I will figure something out.